Well, we are at CBS with the Ambassador Isauro Torres from the Embassy of Chile in Denmark. We are very happy that you are here with us to share some experience about the cooperation between Chile and Denmark. Would you please elaborate a little bit on the cooperation that we have with institutional higher educations between both countries?
Thank you very much, Jacobo and Marianne, for allowing me to be here and witness what Copenhagen Business School is. And I'm obviously impressed. I'm not an economist by profession, I'm a diplomat and a lawyer, but clearly it was a highlight for me coming to Copenhagen Business School to get to know what you engage and what you are doing, and perhaps what we can do as an embassy in terms of actively engaging in the work of collaboration you do have with counterparts in Chile. I've learned that the Copenhagen Business School has a very productive agreement with the Universidad Adolfo Ibáñez in Santiago and Catholic University as well in Chile. So obviously they are the most prestigious institutions in Chile that they deal with economic studies. So we are delighted that there is an ongoing collaboration. We know that we are in the antipodes of the world, but for those who have learned about Chile or are willing to travel to Chile, let me just tell you that you will find a very vibrant environment for what you are studying, what you are engaged, and perhaps maybe you can end up working at the Danish embassy in Santiago, or why not all the usual suspects, all the companies that they sponsor this school, they have businesses in Chile.
Thank you, Ambassador. Could you say a few words about cooperation and trade in terms of climate change and sustainable development goals?
Okay, very much like Denmark, Chile basically has established its foreign policy attached to the Agenda 2030 of the UN and the SDGs. So that's why we are working together with Denmark in many aims or goals that they are related to the SDGs and the Agenda 2030. Let me just highlight that there's a group of nations led by Denmark that we are moving forward what is called the P4G, Partnership for Green Growth, in terms of developing an agenda related to the SDGs and particularly to SDG 11. So we had a meeting yesterday at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There was, perhaps you're all fully aware about the Copenhagen Summit. So this is an ongoing agenda that we want to obviously be part of it and engage more actively. Let me just highlight, Jacobo, since you mentioned climate change, Chile is hosting this year the COP25 on climate change. So we would very much like to see that as a possibility for Denmark and our P4G partners to engage at the COP25 in Chile. Perhaps it's a gorgeous window of opportunities to promote the aims of this initiative that basically looks forward to make sure that there's a public-private partnership, so we can have businesses fully engaged in social development, and that they can have their investments, obviously, not only considering profits, but also considering the social impact of their basically activities. And also let me just highlight that that being the host nation of the COP25, Denmark was the former host nation of a COP process. We are in the verge of having the Paris Agreement being enacted next year. So we want to become, as host nations, or encourage the other nations to become much more ambitious in what we expect from climate change and what we are the so-called NDCs, National Determined Contribution.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. Here at CBS, we're trying to promote Latin America and the Latin American Business Forums in order to encourage our students and businesses to see Latin America as an opportunity for trade, business and cooperation.
Thank you. Gracias, Jacobo. Thank you very much.